and welcome to my teaching series titled 3 M's of Money. Yes, 3 M's of money. The first M is make. How do you make money? And the second M, manage. How do you manage money? And the third M is multiply. How do you multiply money? It's interesting to talk about money even in this current financial climate. Money is needed by everyone. But how much of it you need will really depend on you. And how much of it you can use will also depend on you. Starting with the first M, how do you make money? People make money in several ways. You could start with your ideas, exchanging your ideas for money. You could start with producing things and you sell those things produced for money. Money is a good means of exchange. Okay, having laid that foundation, then you ask yourself, even the little money that I have, how did I make that money? Money could have come to you as a gift. Somebody could have given you some money, like a child, a young person that is not working. A young person who is not working, who is not earning money, can actually receive money or make money through gifts or through the pocket money given to the child. So that child, in a way, is making money. An adult who is working, employed by an establishment, would at the end of the week or at the end of the month receive wages or salary. So that is a remuneration for the work done. That is one way of making money. And even in the United Kingdom, where there is a good level of welfare system, some people who are not in employment receive some form of benefits from the government. It can come as a way of financial benefit that can be given to them every week or every month or every other week. So that's money coming to them, is a way in which they make money. Furthermore, if you are in business, whether a small enterprise or medium enterprise or large enterprise, through the sale of your goods or services, you receive money in exchange. That's another way of making money. Looking further afield, you might have a great uncle who left a will, and you can be a beneficiary in that will. And that uncle might have given you some money in the will. So after his death, you are entitled to claim that money. So that is another way you might have made some money. So you can think now of ways that money come into your hands, ways in which you make money. So if you do me a favor and take a piece of paper and a pen and jot down various ways through which you make money. Okay? So once you see that, well, there are various ways in which I make money, is it possible for you to calculate or make an estimate of how much you actually make? So, thank you. Hope you enjoyed that exercise, recording the ways in which you make money or potential ways through which you can make money. Then we move on to the second hem, which is how do you manage money? It's not how much money you receive that matters, but how much of it do you retain? Because you can find yourself in a position as if you're a conduit pipe, whereby money is flowing in, and at the same time, the whole of it is flowing out. That is not a very safe position to be. Inasmuch as money will flow in and flow out, you should still be able to retain part of that money. So that would involve how much management you have in place. You should be able to manage money. So how are you managing your money? It's interesting to know that some people think they don't have skills at all. When you talk about money management skills, they think, oh, that's for the banker. I'm not a banker, so I don't have that skill. Or, oh, maybe somebody that has gone to the university and have achieved a degree in business management or an MBA might be in a better position to manage money. But I tell you that's not the truth. Because if you look inward on a daily basis, you are actually managing your money. If you go to the shops, for example, Tesco's, and you decide, no, I'm not buying this milk for £1.50. I'd rather buy this one that is going for £1. Then you're managing money. You are managing your money. During one of my enterprise development sessions, one of the women, a lone parent there, asked me that, oh, how can she access skills because she hasn't got skills at all? I smiled and I said, no, I don't think you don't have skills. Because if you don't have money management skills, then how are you able to cope with 3 children on your own and the little money you're getting from the government as benefit? At this point, she smiled because she can look inward and discover her inner skills and talents. Indeed, we concluded that she's got money management skills. Because if you can live on a small budget, one way or the other, you're actually managing your finance. So, coming back to the question, how do you manage money? If you take a piece of paper again and write down, following on what you wrote earlier, how much money you make in a month or in a year, then look through how much of it you are able to retain. It could be something like a table. The income, that is the money you're making, the money coming in, that's your income. Then the expenditure, the money you are spending. So how much of the income is going out as expenditure? So make that table for income in a month or in a year, and expenditure in a month or in a year. And look at it and see how much of it is left. Because it's that amount of money that is left that you are likely to invest to enable your money multiply. And that would now lead us to the next topic, which is how do you multiply money? The topic is multiplying money. How do you multiply money? So, as an example, if your income is £10,000 in a year and your expenditure is £8,000 in a year, so you've got £2,000. So it's that £2,000 you can actually work on to multiply your money. And how do you multiply money? With that £2,000, you now look at what you're able to invest it in that will yield more money. For example, if you are interested in small enterprise, you can invest part of that money in developing your small enterprise. And when I mean small enterprise, you may not necessarily need to rent a shop. You may be trading from home. You may hire a store in the shopping mall, just on a daily basis. You may be delivering items from home. So look at what you can manage within the money that you've got. And when you invest that money, you then have the potential of multiplying the money. Okay. So on the issue of multiplying money, that may be a bit of a challenge for you, because you are thinking, well, it's just £2,000. What can that do? And I tell you, it can do a lot. For most of my clients, I tell them small is beautiful, because you can actually start your business small and see it grow. And I'm always referring them to look inward. What are your natural skills and talents? What are the things that you can do and also enjoy doing? Because those are the things you can evolve your small business from. For example, my business is training, mainly enterprise development training. And because I have natural skills and talents in passing on knowledge, delivering training sessions is not stressful at all for me. And also I decided to go into that business because I had little capital to work with. And in setting up a training business, I did not need a lot of money. Already, I've passed through school and I've been able to access the required knowledge and skills that I aim to pass on. So I didn't need additional capital for that. Already, I looked at my resources and I realized that yes, I have a laptop, so I don't need to invest money in buying a new laptop. So in making this journey of multiplying your money, you have to look at what you have already and then look at what you need. Even what you need, are you able to access it from friends and family, or are you able to hire it so that you don't need to invest huge capital in buying? For example, one of my clients is interested in driving. He's actually been driving the local bus for the borough for years before he resigned, and he's still interested in setting up his own community transport business. But the challenge he expressed was that he hasn't got enough money to buy his first bus. And I told him that why can't he consider hiring a bus to start? In this way, he would only have to spend a little money in hiring the bus for the day. And at the end of the day, he would have made enough money to pay back the daily rates of hire and then continue the business in that way until he's able to save up enough money to buy his own van. So there are various ways you can approach evolving your business. Small, I say, is beautiful. So start with what you have. Dwell more on what you have as opposed to what you don't have. And I tell you, when you start considering what you have to work with, you would really know that you've got a lot. Thanks again for joining and for listening to me. I hope you enjoyed the session. And for more information, you can visit the website on the screen and as well contact me using the telephone number on the screen. It's a joy sharing this topic, 3 M's of money, and I look forward to engaging with you in the near future. Thank you.